Hello everyone, welcome to Shanghai Life. This is Dingting and Rachel Zhou from Shanghai News Agency. Today our Shanghai Life is shot at Jiading District, located in East China's Shanghai. And the specific location where we are is the Psychmotor. Over the past few years, Jiading District has already become a thriving hub for the automobile industry in China. And the specific location where we are is the Technology Center of Car Makery in China. Psychmotor's mobility service unit, Psych Mobility, in Chinese we say 想到出行, features L4 autonomous driving operations, has officially started a demonstration Robotaxi operation in Shanghai. So today we will have a real experience of the Robotaxi here. Okay, so let's start. Let me try to get this Robotaxi. You can see this is the app on my mobile phone. So this is called 想到出行 and we can click on. So this is the start mode for this app. So you can see you're supposed to have all those modes to call taxis. This is Robotaxi where people are not driving, but the car itself is driving. So we are starting the Robotaxi mode. So this is the start. See, this is Robotaxi. You can see very clearly. We are now here, in the technology center of SAC, and this is where we are. And so this is the starting point. And as we can see, we'll zoom the map a little bit. You can see we are a little bit off from the pickup station of this. And according to government regulation, when you are using mobile taxi, you cannot have the taxi to where you are, but you need to be picked up and dropped off in certain locations. This is one of the locations very, very close to where we are standing. We can just go there in a minute and wait for the cars. And this shows like where we are, and this orange one shows where we want to go. And when we click where we want to go, you can see all those locations here. I'm gonna zoom down a little bit. You can see there are currently 33 locations where you can go to, and you can see this shows like how far away they are. This is like some over 3.2 kilometers. All those stations, you can see those stations are set for the communal use for people. Like, see, some of them is where people are working, taking on and off, and those are bus stations and also metro stations for people to use for commute. Let me choose where we are going a little bit. So we are choosing the experience center for Robotaxi, and now you can see this shows where we will be, the time where we'll be arriving. To see, we will start. We'll have 2 people. See, 2 people, and now this is, and they need to show the person I'm with, the real name and their personal identity to make sure this is by law. Let's wait for a bit. So I have already put into the legal security level. So we are now using to secure my number. Let's wait for a little bit. They are trying to swipe my face to check whether I'm the real person, the person I said I am. So let's wait for a little bit to check out the verification part as required by Chinese law. Let's wait for a bit. So this will take a little while. So like for the second time you use this app, you don't have to swipe in your face again. So this will be so much more easier. So I'm putting my name in and also my identity. And they started to ask my name, and they will try to swipe my face. Let's see. Okay. They will want my face a little bit here. They are checking, verify whether I am who I said I am. Good. So now they already know who I am. They will. This says they will protect the safety of the account and my personal information. Okay. Now I think I can start. So now I'm already hauling the taxis. So you can see this little circle here. This circle means all the Robotaxi within this radio meters will be alerted. So now we have one car coming for us. It's called SOO14, and it will come very soon. Let's wait for the car. Let's go to the pickup station. Let me pick up my bag. The station is really, really close, and I think it's over there, and I think my car is already arrived. Guys, let's go. You can see this car is like 300 meters away from me. You can see this is the app guiding me to where I'm supposed to be picked up by law. I'm supposed to be here, and my car is getting very close. It's only 300 meters away. Let's wait for the car a little bit. And meanwhile, we can check out all those modes here. This says air conditioner, and this is music. So I can already set up my the temperature I want and the music I want once I enter the cars. See, I can change them a little bit to higher and the lower if I want to be cooler. And there's also the music I can choose. So this is the music we will be hearing when I enter those cars. Oh, my car is coming. It's only 100 meters away. Let's see. Oh, I can already spot my cars. Guys, it's over there. It's very close. I think they're picking me up. There's my car, right? Ah, this is the car we are taking. Guys, let's check. It's a little bit weird looking because they have all those radars and all those test mode. Let's get on the cars. Guys, you can already hear the music I ordered. Once I started the car, they already know I'm here. The music I'm ordering is already playing. So now let's see.
Robotaxi. 请通过人脸识别或电话号码进行订单认证。
This is how they want me to verify who I am by swiping my face, but I can also do this by the last 4 digits of my mobile phone. Can we start? So this is my face. They are verifying.
无法认出
Let's
你。
try a little bit. I use the last 4 digits of my face. Yeah, we're starting. Okay, let's go. 我们可以走。So this is shows like we are already leaving the pickup station, and now we are entering the high-speed vision map. This shows the road we are currently on is called Anyan Road. We can see this here. And now they are making a left turn as they go very smoothly. And you can see all those cars parked over there are on the map. And you can see those cars next to us. They are shown here. You can see pedestrians and bicycles going through. And also other cars coming through. You can see them in this map, which is very smooth. This is exactly shows you how the cars are telling whether they should go or not. This shows the car to our left is leaving us by very soon. You can see this on the outside. You can see the car just go past us. You can also see this car parked here. They can tell very, very clearly. And also we can see up here is called the speed limit of this road. This is 60. We are currently at 50 something, which is under the speed limit. And to the left here, we can see this is a map. This shows where the first pickup station, and this is the drop-off station. And this says the time we were supposed to arrive. And this is how many the kilometer we are going to travel, which is like 2,000 over kilometers left. And we can change the view a little bit. This shows how we are currently seeing. And this is a bird view. Shows we are the only car in this side, which is also true now. You can see the other lane. You can see all those cars going through. Oh, there's a little thing is called point cloud. Shows those obstacles, something like the trees and those houses where you are not telling the cars you are not supposed to go there. It's not in their range. This shows the bicycles. People are riding them here. Okay, and we can also just see. Okay, this is called the. Now we're in the mode to change my air conditioner. So this is the temperature outside. This shows me the air quality here within the car, and I can change this temperature wherever I want. Like just now, I can. This is how I set, and this is the music mode. In the music mode, we are currently playing one of the songs. I can change whenever I want. I can change another one. Now they are changing another one as I like. This is for me to interactive. So this is another song by Mika, and this is the information videos showing me like how those Robotaxi are driving here. This shows other people's experience or how this taxi is supposed to feel like. This is like the one we are having currently. This shows this girl is taking those taxis just like the experience I have, very close to my real experience, I would say. So you can see in the information video, this car is very, very close to my real experience. Those cars have those pointy head of the radars to check out the obstacles on the road, and also other cars to tell. And this is the mode we are having. So let's see. This one is really interesting. It's called 小可, and this is the in-car robot you are supposed to interact with. Let's talk to 小可 for a little bit. I'm not currently talk to Ting's 小可, and we can ask the 小可 to open the window for us. Like the 小可 can tell which window you are supposed to be opening. Let's talk to 小可. I'm talking to 小可 on my side. 小可你好。
我在听。
打开车窗。
右后车窗开启。
You can see 小可 can tell this is my side, like by the voice I'm using. So when I say open the window, they open the window for me. And we can also say like change the music to the next one or anything we like. You can see many of the cars here because Jiading is the motor city of China. This is very modern and very new. It's home to many of China's biggest car makers, for example, SAC, and also Volvo and many upcoming car makers, not just giants, but also very friendly to entrepreneurs to develop their own business here in China. You can see we are going through a bridge, and they can tell a little bit this is something a little bit different as we see the safety guard here. Let's check out the driver already. You can see his hand is actually off those drivers, and you can see his foot is also off. He's not supposed to do anything because we are in auto mode, but actually he can take over whenever there is corner cases. So we are now very close to the point we are having. So they're asking me whether I'm happy with the experience or not. So you are supposed to give us feedback. And let's go to the experience center a little bit. Let's get off and to the experience center, guys, where we will meet more robotaxis. Come on. We are now in the Robotaxi mode. This is the experience center for Robotaxi, where we will meet more taxis here. This is also where we are supposed to meet. Hello. Hello, this is Zizhao. Hello, guys. And Zizhao is waiting for us here in Robotaxi Experience Center. Let's put it on the map. So yeah,
Thank you.
let Zizhao take us some tour into the Experience Center.
Okay.
Let's go in. This is the Experience Center, right?
Yes.
Where you work.
Yes, that's our base camp. And as you can see, there are dozens of robotaxis parked in the yard.
This is a parking lot for them, right?
Yes, and that's the exhibition center.
Where you can experience like real life unmanned driving, right?
Yes.
We can see this car leaving.
And we are mimicking the future travel experience in our exhibition center.
Can you tell me why this car looks different from the cars we are seeing on the streets?
Yes, so as you can see, there are like a few radars and hardware systems on the car. So there's a big cap on top of the vehicle. So that's the main LiDAR of the car. And there are two LiDARs on both sides of the Robotaxi. And there are also LiDARs. And that's the cameras. There are 12 cameras around the car. So it's 2 million pixel high precision cameras. And there
What
are,
is this? This is this signal, right? For the signal?
that's the GPS.
To tell where we exactly are, right?
Yes. And there are also millimeter wave radars and ultrasonic radars installed inside the vehicle.
We cannot see this, but it's put in within the cars, right?
Yes. And with this hardware system, the Robotaxi can see and listen to the surroundings and protect the passenger's safety.
Okay, so we can see like this car is a little bit different, and we can see the safety driver sitting here. He's waiting for the order, right?
Yes, he's waiting for the order, but he's only the test driver, and he doesn't drive at all. He just takes over the vehicle only under extremely dangerous situation.
Like on common cases where the car has never been tested before, right?
Yeah.
So basically, the car is doing the driving all the time, but you are not supposed to do anything. But he needs to be sit there by the regulation.
Yes, yes.
And also, I heard that we are not supposed to sit in the front of the car, right?
Yes, we can only sit at the back row for passengers.
Just like we did now, like we're only supposed to sit in the back seats of the cars by regulation.
Yes.
Only you can sit in the front seat, right?
Yes, because
you
I'm
work
the
for
engineer.
because you work for Robotaxi.
Yeah.
And can you tell me how Robotaxi is doing, like on this whole thing the Shanghai is doing in Robotaxi business?
So like right now, we started operation in 2 cities, in Shanghai and Suzhou, and there are 40 Robotaxi in Shanghai, and we are the first autonomous driving operation platform. So we are based on the Psych motor. We work with Momenta. We work with the Psych Artificial Intelligence Laboratory. Yes, and we use our industrial train advantages.
You can see all those partners listed here by providing technical help to build this car really smart.
Yes.
So what is the level 4 autonomous driving?
So it's the highly automated driving. So it means that
Guys, let's get into this car and talk while we're driving, okay?
yes,
Yep.
under designed like driving conditions, like this car can perform all the driving tasks.
So you can sit in the front, right?
Yes.
Let's sit here.
So here are your coffee. Welcome to.
Thank you. Thank you. This is the coffee for me and Ting, and we will check out whether this coffee will. We can drink coffee here. See if the driving mode is actually as smooth as people as they are claimed. Okay. Let's put it in this cup holder already. Yeah, thank you. Zhao can sit in the front because she's an engineer. She's putting on those safety belts by law.
Okay. Let me place an order.
Yeah. Zhao is now trying to place another order, taking us to the next location. Let's check out Zhao's mode on his phone.
So I'm here right now, and I'm inputting my destination. Yes.
The voice in the background says is talking to the safety drivers that they have a new order now. You can see the taxi driver driving. The only reason he's doing this is because he's supposed to use manual mode to the pickup point. You can see the pickup point here, right? Just a little bit over like 2 meters ahead of us. Yeah, now he is arriving to the pickup station. Now the cars are in the already in the automatic mode already, right?
Please input 0895.
Okay.
That's my last 4 digits of my mobile phone.
0895.
Yes.
Yes, we are now already in the mode. We are in the passenger mode.
Yes. Let's start our ride.
Yeah. They're really smart. You can see those big cars and trucks and the buses look very different from those smaller cars, right? In the map, it's different to our eyes and also different for the cars on the radars. You can see here it says red light, which means this is a red light for our lane, and so this car did not step on the gas very soon because they know we are entering to the red light, so the speed we are going is extremely slow to make sure we are safe, but also save on the gas already. And this downstairs shows the road we are currently in, and off to the right you can see all those pedestrians and also people on bicycles to our side, and we are now making a left turn. You can see this is a U-turn. You can see this is the green shows which channel we are getting into. You can see can see here. Yeah, they are turning to the left lane. We were in the middle lane, but we now turn to the left lane. This shows we are going very, very smoothly, right? So the safety driver is not supposed to do anything, right?
Yes.
But he is here by law.
Yeah. We have to ensure the passenger's safety.
This is something required by law and do the open test, right?
And he doesn't touch the steering wheel at all.
Yeah, but he will have to do something whenever is needed.
Yes.
So can you tell us how those cars are different from the people driving taxi hauling experience?
Because in my opinion,
即
the
将到达目的
Robotaxi
地，您的参与是我们进步的动力。
Robotaxi represents the future travel experience, because actually the radars and the cameras are much smarter than human driving. And for us, sometimes like when we are after a long night of we feel very tired and we cannot drive like that well. So with the help of the Robotaxi, like we can rest when we are driving. So I think that's very important for us.
And you are making the driving experience much more smoother and also safer because those radars do not sleep, right?
Yes.
So we are very close to where we want to be, right? They are telling me we are arriving to the examination center, right?
Yes.
What is this examination center?
Like human drivers, the Robotaxi has to pass all the examinations so he can face the public and start operation. And he needs to get the demonstration application certificates too.
So those cars all have to pass exams before they come to before they are put into the road.
Yes.
Not just the.
Like human drivers, every Robotaxi needs to pass 3 subjects of the driving exams. So he's qualified enough to get on the road.
This is like human, but is it harder for the cars?
Yes, of course, because we can see and listen and feel with our sensors, our body sensors. But for the car, it only uses the radars and the cameras to see and to feel the surroundings and the conditions on the road.
This is the real test telling whether the cars are smart enough to put on the road, right?
Yes.
To make sure they are super safe and also super smart doing their job okay.
Yes, and they have in the examination center, they are like mimicking all the pedestrians and road conditions, so we can tell that whether this Robotaxi is qualified enough.
So this is the examination center, right? The last 5 words says this is a closed section. So this is super safe for other people because those cars have not yet get the license, right?
Yes, like every Robotaxi has to take exams here. So it takes about like 7 days to pass all 3 subjects. And there are like traffic light mimicking. And during the test area, we'll have like pedestrians and other vehicles on the road.
They are trying to act like a normal urban road, right?
Yes. So there's a parking lot. Let's park there.
You can see this is actually the innovation center for smart cars in Shanghai. This is because Jiading is the hub of the motor city, and this is how Shanghai is trying to embrace the future of driving. They have many of those innovation centers, not just for the smart cars, but also for like hydration and many other things for like electronic cars to develop and to do R&D here.
Yes, let's get off the car.
So this is a very good experience today we are having, right?
Yes.
So it's very smooth and very futuristic.
Yes. I think like I'm quite satisfied with the Robotaxi, and our aim is to provide our passengers a safe and interesting and a future travel experience.
It's really interesting. I may not have to learn to drive myself because I can just use this mobile taxi hauling experience, and also maybe I can just have my car driving for itself, right?
Yes.
When in level 5.
Yes.
So this is level 4 where I just need to take driver lessons just to make sure those cars are smart enough. But in level 5, maybe I don't have to do that, right?
Yes, you can sleep on the car while driving.
This is very tricky, but guys, this is not allowed by current laws yet. But maybe this is like in the future, this may all be made possible, right?
Yes, I hope so.
This is very interesting, and guys, China is trying to embrace the futuristic driving, not just in Shanghai, but also in other cities, like city very close to us, Wuxi and Suzhou, and also Shenzhen and Beijing. They're all trying to have more open road tests for all those upcoming car driving companies, trying to give them all the chances to embrace the future and try to get a step ahead the world. This is very interesting and very futuristic. China has been made very, very decisive in this new technology, and this is very interesting and new. And thank you, Zhao, for today in Xinhua Live, and thank you guys for watching our Xinhua Live. Until we meet again. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.